Jocelyn, just talk about the feel right now. Obviously, you know, getting kind of the local fight and getting the support here as well. What's the emotion like?
Well, to be honest, it was funny. I was telling our head coach, John Crouch, that, you know, 2 years ago, you know, UFC was here, and, you know, I was here live watching Brian Barberena, like my teammates, you know, fighting, and, you know, I told myself, you know, I'll be here one day, and it's kind of so real that 2 years later, you know, it's a fight I asked for. They gave it to me, and I'm excited to, you know, get my first win Sunday night.
Talk about that. I mean, you had a couple of goals. It's, you know, been facing tough competition for sure, no doubt. But what kind of lessons have you taken out of those fights so far?
You know, it's a whole different experience going from, you know, the smaller shows to the big lights. And I feel like I have all that under my belt now. I have to go out there and just be me and fight my fight and do what I've been doing in practice. And, you know, the outcome's going to show for itself Sunday night.
How about the feel on Fight Night itself? I mean, you have to, because you talked about, you know, this is kind of the dream where you wanted to be, not just the UFC, but to do it here as well. I mean, are you going to have to, you think, check the emotion a little bit and try to keep yourself under control, or can you feed off that?
No, I think I'm going to feed off it. The last 6 weeks of fight camp, I've been dialed in and focused. I've been keeping, you know, all the outside stuff really outside. I've been focused on my wife and my kids at home and just training my ass off, to be honest. My kids are here, my wife's here, and it's going to be a good night.
Talk about the matchup itself. What do you think about Nina and what she brings to the table?
I'm excited. You know, she likes to stand and bang, and that's what I like to do. So I hope that, you know, being the only female bout on the card, that we put on a freaking good fight, and I'm going to walk away with the win. That's about it.
Can you talk a little bit about the difference that Eddie Chai's made, if any? I mean, he just came to the camp. He's relatively new to the lab, but it seems a lot of you guys are taking over.
Yeah. Excuse me. Eddie Chai, I've been working with him the last 8 weeks, 5 days a week, and it's been awesome. You know, I've been moving my feet faster, my hands become faster, putting it all together. Like, I feel great.
Yeah. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but are you a big Chargers fan?
I'm a diehard, huge Charger fan, and I'll go to LA. I don't care.
Are you?
Yeah, as long as
willing to follow them?
As long as we don't rebrand and get rid of Chargers in the bowl, I'm okay.
Does it make you sad to kind of see how that played out, though?
Yeah, it does. It does. It's heartbreaking, but I still love them.
What do you think of the logo? I just have to ask.
Well, it's not approved by the NFL yet, so.
Sure.
Let's not all get carried away. You know, I've been talking about it. I've been watching it all week, sitting in the hotel room watching the NFL Live nonstop. But it is what it is. But I'm a fan no matter what.
Hey Jocelyn, real quick question for you here. Obviously, you know, Nina comes from a top-notch camp just like you. Wide open division at 115 pounds. What do you think a win over her does to elevate you up for a possible future top 5 opponent? You know,
I'm gonna make a run this year. Start off the year with a win. I think beating her, you know, I'll get another, you know, top opponent. I don't know. You know, I gotta win. Bottom line.
What do you think you learned most from your first 2 UFC fights in contrast to how you're going to prepare for this one, or how you prepared for this one?
Just really taking in all the nerves and just going out there and fighting, you know. I get my last fight in Canada, you know, I was nervous again, you know, but now I got it. I feel like I have it under control, and I'm ready.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you.